Hey YouTube, what is up? It is Rich here from BogiTV, and today is the first episode of the Advanced Cup Challenge. And the video I'm going to be bringing you today is basically just showing you the team that I will be playing the tournament with, as a team that I've built up so far, and that is the Russian League team. Quite a pretty good team in my opinion. I've used it before, so I'm pretty comfortable with it, and yeah, this video is just going to walk through the players that I bought, the budget that I used, and how much every player was really. So yeah, first things first. As you can see, I'm using the 3-5-2 formation because that is, in my opinion, the best formation on the game. So underrated. But yeah, let's start off with the goalkeeper. I'm going to show you. Now, there's only really one goalkeeper in the Russian League team that's good enough on a budget, and that is Igor Akinfeev. I think I'm saying that right, probably not. He's an absolute monster. Oh, you can get there if you get informed, but obviously we're operating at a budget. Next will be the centre backs. There's only really one centre back that I'll be using. That's Bruno Alves. He's a big black Portuguese man, and I'll be playing him there at the centre. Now, for the left back, I'll be using an Argentinian guy by the name of Ansaldi. As you see here, he's pretty good for a left back. He's got 88 pace, which is, you know, good speed at the back. And then on the right hand side, I'll be using a right back called Anyukov, who anyone else who plays the Russian League team will know he's a pretty beast player. So yeah, that's how the defences looking at the minute. But then we move on to the central defensive mids. I managed to get a Honda in the defensive mid position. Normally he's an attacking mid, but I bought him in this position for 7,000 coins, as you can see there. Probably not the wisest move. Probably would have been cheaper to convert him using cards, but I had money left over from the budget, so I thought, you know, why not? That way I can play him and the centre attacking mid, who you'll see in a minute, together. And the other central defensive mid is Rob Carl. In my opinion, you know, very solid central defensive midfielder, and with the two of them there, you also have two of the best free kick takers in the game, in my opinion. Now onto the left mid, Tosic, who has got 91 pace, which is extremely good for what we'll be wanting. And then out of the right mid, we've got three choices: McGeady, Samedov, and Bystrov. But my preference is Bystrov every time because of that 94 pace. You can't beat that. If you've got a right mid and a left mid with 91 pace, 90 pace overall between them, then you know there's not a lot that opposition defenders can do really. But here's that centre attacking mid I was talking about, Danny. Portuguese player. I'm sure a lot of you all know who he is. 5-star skills, so he's a pretty beast as well. Comes in handy a lot of the time. Yeah, so yeah, moving on to the strikers, I've got a choice here between Eto'o, Welliton, and Doumbia. All of them have got over 90 pace, which is just insane. If you think about in terms of leagues, like not many other leagues have that, and I think that's another reason why the Russian League team is just so good. Especially for how cheap they were as well. I mean, I managed to get this Eto'o for around 22,000, I think it is. But yeah, together I'll be using Eto'o and Welliton as my first choice, purely because of Welliton's shooting. I mean, he's not the best shot, but yeah, he's good enough. Got Neuer there. he's not a Russian League team, but I had him anyway. But yeah, for the Advanced Cup Challenge, you need all gold team, but then you also need all gold subs bench. Now, with the budget that we had of 50,000 coins, the team itself came in really cheap. So I think I had 3,000 or 4,000 coins left over. So these players that I bought here, all of them are about 300 or 400 coins each. You know, pretty cheap. Not buying them for any specific reason, only other to have them as subs, backups, that kind of thing. But I mean, really, other than that, that's the team. I mean, with the addition to this manager now, in 3-5-2, he's not Russian or anything. It doesn't really matter as long as he's in the formation. It takes my chemistry from 93 to 100, and with that, yep, that's pretty much the team, how it's looking as I'm gonna enter the tournament, as you'll see in the next episode. Yeah, that's the end of this episode, and if you like the video, then please leave a comment or subscribe, and remember to hit like as well. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.